It's getting a little bit dark in here now. All right, Scorpios. Hello, this is Tieya from Tarot by Tieya. I'm back with another video. Today we're going to be doing the general, financial, and love readings for my Scorpio, Sun, Rising, Venus, Mars, whatever, wherever it is in your chart. Something that I like to do is look at my sun sign, my rising sign, my Venus sign. If I'm concerned about money, I look at my signs from my money houses just to see what is up. Goes over the next 20 days. Main themes. Please ignore this non-personal reading. All of this very personal for a lot of you. If you guys do not resonate with it, that's perfectly fine. Maybe it will resonate later, or maybe it's just not for you, which okay. Weird. Page of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Eight of Cups. And the Nine of Cups at the bottom of the deck. And interesting, and there goes the moon under the Nine of Cups. It feels like something is not what it seems. You got the moon in two cards. You could be dealing with Cancer or have Cancer placements. But it really feels like Shroud of Darkness, like leaving under cover of darkness. There may be some kind of evacuation due to flooding. There's a lot of like it's a flurry of their stuff together because they can see, that it's serious warning, and like what they can take and like leaving their wherever they are. Could be a hotel, a house, a low-lying area, especially if it's like a place like New Orleans. I'm seeing a child at school, and it being taken out of school by someone that should not have access to them. So it's not like it's like like the let's say the other parent. You're having a problem with the other parent, right? And that other parent goes and takes the kid out of school instead of asking you if they can come like later in the day after school, and it causes conflict. It's like what I'm hearing is like luckily nothing bad happened, but then you have to you guys need to stay on top of that. Go up to the school, make sure they know that the other parent cannot just come take the child out of school. These are the people that can take this child out of school. These are the ones that cannot. If you see this person, call the cops. Basically like that. Feels like somebody is moving in silence, but that is just how I see Scorpios. Cannot tell you the whole story. Ones that I like avoid telling the whole story. Like the one that won't even use their terms. Their world, the ones that I know. There was Devil. All right, Eight of Cups, Devil. King of Swords keeps coming out. There was Nine of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles. Somebody could make money in a way that is not mainstream and would not normally be quote unquote acceptable or whatever. One may also be in a toxic situationship with somebody and they just had to leave in the middle of the night because they want to escape that. And feel like they're being watched. Look at this man's eyes. He just looks creepy eyes. I feel like this he had they may pay to have access to your cameras in your house. Page of Pentacles can also be a page that's trying to, and this might seem more innocent, somebody who is just observing, a very observant person, somebody who may be gathering, little tidbits of information. They might just be naturally the type of person to, okay, be, like I said, observant, but also note so that they don't. It's like just in case of emergencies. So this person may have had the type of childhood where they needed to be on be on alert all the time. This kind of person would be the person that would go into a restaurant and sit way in the back with their back against the wall so that nobody could come up behind them. This person could also be like in the military. I'm getting like a sniper. And they just carry these behaviors with them. Also hearing somebody might be found. Somebody like who may have disappeared around the time where the Vietnam War was going on. Observant who would sit with their back against the wall, but they didn't disappeared, and nobody knew where they were. You might find their truck in the river or something. I'm not predicting somebody going over into the river. It's like this just slipped off the road into the river, and then now maybe the river is low. Somebody's out there and they see the top of the truck or the wheels or whatever. That's not a story for everybody. There goes Temperance card. It was just like dumb luck that this person got found. This person can finally be laid to rest. And there are like conflicting stories about what people think happened. And some people think this person was drunk. Some people think that somebody got paid to take them out. But it's like their sister is finally able to have the grave to visit. Could also be a mother, I guess, but this person would have to be like really, really up there in years. Page of Cups, Tower card, Hermit card keeps coming out. So I feel like there's some kind of depression somebody might be going through, um, intoxicant induced mental health issues. If this is you, please go find some help. Um, I'm seeing somebody like going off into the woods by themselves and like disappearing. Honestly, this feels like a cold case too, that somebody may finally get some details about. but I don't feel like when, how, who, um, like what happened and everything. I don't feel like you guys are going to get all the details that you want. Now, this is something that happened already. Okay, it's not something that's going to happen with the cold case story. It's like finally getting some kind of information, finally being able to bring this person home, but still having to wonder about the details. I will say though, if you know, just watch out for them. Don't be afraid to lock them up in rehab if you can. I don't know why I'm hearing Jimmy Hoffa. I don't know if they ever found him or if they ever will. Some more information about his case might come out. And somebody might feel a fortune yet again. Three of Cups, Five of Cups. So it's like a bittersweet thing where you need this information, you wanted this information, and once you have it, it's like, what do I do? Could have also been two children that disappeared a long time ago. And it's like really sad, but necessary. Alternatively, getting off of all of these like depressing storylines, it looks like somebody, like I said before, getting paid for something that may not be as mainstream, maybe even having to travel. Somebody could be a sex worker, getting paid for that. Um, make sure that people aren't uh, gonna do something to you. Also, be on your P's and Q's if just don't post things online that you don't want people to know. Don't, go telling everybody your business because it does feel like you guys are being watched online or you're watching somebody online. I'm seeing Capricorn, Scorpio, Virgo, the fixed signs, Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio, and the other one that's on the Wheel of Fortune. Um, Back to the cold case thing. This is like a turn of event, but also sadness. You, the cold case fault. It's like you can no longer say that this person is just out there in life. They're living their life. They're now where they are, what happened to them, as much as can be divulged. So yeah, we're gonna move on to the next one. Uh, Finances. We're looking at the finances for Scorpios. Getting close to the end. We got Scorpio, after Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, and then Aquarius, and I already Pisces. So hopefully that'll be like I'll be done by 9. Hopefully. Right. Hierophant. There was the Ace of Rods. Nine of Cups. Now, you guys, some of you guys are already experiencing um the let's say your sign. Like if you have your sun there, or if you're a Scorpio rising, moon, Virgo, Scorpio rising, moon, Venus is what I wanted to say. Mars, whatever the case is. You may already have this transit like directly opposite of whatever your thing is. Hierophant is coming off as Taurus, so it's feeling like you receiving some kind of blessings from Jupiter. Set your sign. I just want to look at the Ace of Rods and the Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Rods, Five of Cups, Two of Pentacles, Four of Wands. There's top card at the bottom of the deck. If we're looking at the general reading and the cold case things, matches up with something that you guys have experienced or are experiencing, you may end up being able to finally put your relative's name, um, put your name on your relative's stuff, start taking care of all of their affairs, and you may end up, trying to see what you're going to do with everything and finding some things that can help you, especially if you get their house or stuff out of their bank account. The Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles, also keeps coming out. Okay, so I'm seeing like don't drink goes the um Three of Swords. Just make sure that take things one day at a time and try not to allow the emotions. I do want to look at numbers. Somebody might be getting money through a marriage, which is kind of a Scorpio thing, one of the themes is other people's money. Somebody might be a bottle girl or get a job as a bottle girl. I feel like if you guys are people in the spicy content arena, you may be making enough money to buy a house or put a down payment on a house. There may be a little bit of shame about, telling people what you do. The Five of Cups. Have like a child with somebody and it's revealed what your job is. It really feels like this person trying to be a jerk. Oh, she does this and I don't want that around my kid, this, that, and the fourth, yeah, whatever. It's just them trying to make your life hard. Well, so yeah, it looks like you receive some kind of resources. Good for you. It feels like if it's a job, you get that, but you feel conflicted about it for some strange reason. There goes with the fortune again. So it's like things are turning in your favor. There are things that you want that I feel like you get, but it's like the way that you get them, it feels cool. get your get your name on their stuff, or get their money out of the bank account, or whatever the case is, to actually read their will and honor what their will would have said. Going through institutions, maybe even having to do taxes, and feeling some kind of money. I don't feel like it's all illegal. I feel like it's just not mainstream, and some people would be, um, yeah, weird about it. So that being said, with the monies, to find benefit in looking at the Taurus reading, it's already done. So if I'm talking too slow in that video, you can just speed it up to like 5 or whatever. It's cool for my Scorpios. Death card, Scorpio energy, 7 of Cups, Justice card. So you might have Libra placements if you're dealing with somebody who has prominent Libra placements. Ace of Pentacles. You hear that song? Love and marriage, go together like horse and carriage. It was an old show. I think it was Married with Children. It is what it was called. 7 of Cups. Knight of Swords. 5 of Pentacles. The Strength card, which is a card of Leo. Anything ever like cut and dry with Scorpio people? It always seems like stuff comes with complications, because there's the Ace of Pentacles, but then there's the Knight of Swords, the 5 of Pentacles, making this kind of look like maybe somebody daydreaming, trying to stay like balanced and grounded, having a hard time doing that. There's some kind of suppression going on with the Strength card. There's like a disaster mentality here. Justice card. Queen of Rods. 3 of Pentacles. And the Hangman. Yet again, the Hangman keeps coming out. I guess right now is Pisces season. You can still get a message from this whenever. First thing that I was thinking when the Queen of Rods came out is that she's a very attractive person. She's not hard. She likes to have fun, but she's not. She likes to. She also works hard. Is what I was trying to say. Could be somebody at work that is attracted to you guys, or that you are attracted to, and maybe that's why the 12 of Pentacles is here with the Strength card. Trying to suppress those feelings, because it could go bad with the Knight of Swords and the Tower in the background of the Knight of Swords. It's like this is all the ways it could go bad. It's like what I feel like you guys are thinking. But the Knight of Swords is looking at this woman. with the red from the fire in the background, like reflected in his eyes. It feels like a lustful thing. Death. There goes the Queen of Swords, the Moon card, and the King of Swords. How very interesting. This person might have other people watching your social media, or you might be doing that. Take the risk, next, leave the rest. But I do get like a feeling of very much suppressing uh emotions because of a fear of things going wrong. It's like, look at this person being caught up. This person doesn't want to be caught up, especially if it has to do with some kind of work, whatever this person does for money or whatever you guys do for money. I think I'm gonna have to get some food after I'm done with this. I don't think I've had food all day. Oh no. Queen of Cups, Two of Wands, and the Two of Pentacles. I feel like there's a lot of consideration. Um, there's looking toward the past to see what happened in the past. There's like a lot of maybe confusion. There are other options as well, looks like. The Ace of Pentacles is tied to the Death card with the flowers on it. Feels like somebody wants to choose that one perfect flower that they've come across, but there are complications. I'm seeing maybe this person watching from a profile with the face of of a woman. So the goal is this, you know, like wanting to come toward the Queen of Rods to work things out. But if there's a workplace thing, I can definitely understand why it feels so complicated and so shrouded in darkness with the Moon card. Somebody may also feel like this person is not what they seem to be or what they say they are. So they're watching closely. Could also be a third party thing because there are so many people out here. Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Rods, Queen of Cups. So I do feel like the Scorpios have the options. But there's also, like I said before, complications. All right, guys, I think that's it. I'm gonna move on to the next. I'm actually gonna get some food, I think, and then I'm gonna move on to the next one because I'm getting tired. Hope to see you guys in the next one. Y'all take care of yourselves and be safe. Bye for now.